Hi everyone, welcome to another video. Now, I've had a few requests, and the fly I'm going to be tying is called an Irish Caddis. It's a kind of looped wing. Originally it was tied with a looped wing of Zealon. I'm going to be tying it with the ultra dry yarn, this one. And I'm going to be tying it on a curved hook rather than a straight hook. I'll show you one here. This is one on a straight hook. There it's there. Okay, and I'm going to be tying this one like this on a small curved hook on a smaller size. So I'm going to show you how I tie it. Now, the Caddis, you know yourself, there's many sizes, many colour combinations. Mainly natural colours, obviously, Caddis, but this one is just a light tan and brown body, which is a great colour combination. Now, in tie the thread, the fly, I'm going to be using this is the Pro thread from Full and Mill. As you can see, it's Pro thread twisted 70 Denier. This is the 200 metre spool. In this case, tan. Now, I've been using the threads for the past month and a half or so. I've actually filled 3 boxes of flies throughout September using it, and I found it really good. I fitted straight in. I found that, I use normally Uni 8.0. I could shut my eyes, I wouldn't know. It's very similar. It comes off nice and smooth. It's nice to use. I could say it's slightly finer, but geez. And I could say, as I say, it's lovely and smooth as it comes off. It could just be down to the way they spool it up. I don't know, but it's really nice stuff. I like it. I would tell you if there was an issue, but I've had none with it so far. Anyway, you want to come down about thorax length. Now, I have some fibres. This is a normal, on the hank it comes in lots of lengths. Now I've got a single length here. This is the remains here a wee bit. I'm going to form like a trailing shuck using these fibres. So I'm just going to remove some of the fibre. Just going to line up the ends. It's far easier to tie it on the way down. Just pull it in as close to the tip as you can go. Just work your way around. Now I'm not going to go all the way around because I like using these wide gape hooks for dries, but when it's more of a dry, I prefer not to go around as far. So you're looking for a body length, just hanging over the back with the shuck. It's there. You could make that a wee bit heavier. It's entirely up to you. I'm using a fine or extra small copper wire because I'm going to use a pheasant tail body on it. I need to protect it. So I'm going to come in, catch it on, take my thread up, just to make sure that's tied in. So I'm back to the beginning of the thorax, or in line with the point of the hook. Pheasant tail. This is quite a light tail, it's a cock pheasant tail. You can see it's quite a light colour, so now I'm going to use this. This is a bit of fun. I'm going to show you. This is the reason why I can back up. Now, maybe about 8 fibres there. Bring it 90 degrees or so from the stem, and then just watch for the tips to line up. Once I've lined up, tear it away. I use these as legs. Leg length, looking round so you can see them obviously. At least the body length, tied forward in this case. Just come in a wee bit more. Just lay them on the top. You can have a wee quick look before you go down. See how they're sitting. I want to draw them back to give impression of the legs, and you want to be able to see them. So then I'm just going to work my way thread back down towards the shuck. Come up quickly, just save a bit of bulk. Now, pheasant tail fibre is the weakest fibre. Have to protect that, so because I wind away from myself, and the same when I wind my rib on, I've got to wind it towards myself. So that when I bring the rib up, it cross ribs the fibre and protects it. So then, because we do that, the only way we can tie it off is to come over the pheasant tail with a turn on the hook. The same again, and then we can trim away. That locks it in. Then we bring the rib up, as I say, it's going to cross rib the pheasant tail fibre, protect it. I reckon maybe 3 turns or 4 turns, you don't need many. About 3 or 4 turns to make sure you tie in your rib. You can bend and break it off. Now, dubbins, you could use many dubbins, lots out there. Use this one. This has got a wee touch of flash in it. It's a Euro Nymph flash dub. And you can see, sorry, it's light, hare's ear and UV. Stick some in the pocket. You don't need much, this is just to tidy up the back. Just the back of the thorax. Any long fibres to stay them out. 2 or 3 turns. The legs, I'm just going to draw back and then I put a turn of dubbin in front of the legs. Not on the legs but in front, just to hold them, and then we can bring them down the side. You see, just a wee bit of life, a wee bit of legs. You don't have to do that. To me it's just a bit, it's your own fly, you can mess around. To me it adds a wee bit of quality to the fly. This is a single strand of the yarn. Now you could double up on it if you want it a wee bit heavier, you could do what you want. Now what you do is, I just make sure it's straight, so just roll it, do a wee loop. And again I roll it in my fingers. I'll show you what it looks like. I want to roll it so it sits on the top slightly. You just get the shape you're looking for. The loop's actually kind of like not flat on the top like I would do if I was doing the CDC, but on the sides more, and it'll come in tight at the top. So you're looking just to the back of the hook when you catch this in. 3 or 4 turns, make sure it's secure. At this point you could always go back, check the length. You can maybe make it a wee bit longer. You can do that, so just go back. Again, do the same again. 3 or 4 turns, make sure it's not going to move. Then we're going to just leave this. Go back to our dubbin, same dubbin as we used at the beginning of the thorax. Now you'll see how the legs are sitting. Kind of laying down either side. We'll just bring them out, they're just kind of pulled in with the dubbin. Don't need much dubbin, it's just to tidy up. You could put on as rough as you like, it's up to yourself. When you finish off with a turn or 2 in front with the thread, put varnish on my thread, lift up the yarn out of the way, whip finish, tighten, trim away your thread. Trim this at a slight angle, so it's kind of elk hair like. And there we are. The legs sitting. It's a nice wee Caddis fly, nice wee emerger type pattern. You see the legs, and as I say, they're optional. It's just, I just thought it looked okay. It's another tying method. It's something you can try. But there we are, folks. That's a small Irish Caddis like type. I mean, you can do the bigger one. I mean, you can do the one a straight hook if you wish. It's exactly the same, it's just slightly bigger, but on a straight hook. But I thought I'd just tie it on the curved hook to show you what it looked like. Nice wee pattern. I'll certainly be tying a few for my box, and to give them a go. As I say, the Caddis come in many colours, sizes. You just use the style and see how you get on. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and like always, thanks for watching. Until next time.